Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Mary.
I'm Linda.
And we're Pinky Ball Sisters in the kitchen, and we're working together today.
Yeah.
It's so nice to be together again. And little Linda's with us today. And Carla is on her way.
Yeah.
She kind of took the wrong turn one little place.
I love your little stockings.
Oh,
Where'd you get them?
Oh, I don't remember. I think I got them in Hobby Lobby.
They're so cute.
Sure. They're little gloves.
Are they mittens? They're mittens.
Some of them
were stockings.
Some of them are stockings and some of them are mittens.
Those are so cute.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, we're going to be making a potato casserole today, and this is not the kind of hash browns that is really supposed to be, but I couldn't find them.
Those are kind of like home style,
Yeah,
right?
this is home style, and it takes 2 pounds.
I couldn't find them the last time I went to my hash browns.
Is that right?
I couldn't find them.
So I'm gonna mix them in a big bowl.
Take advantage of me being here now.
All right. Thanks, Linda.
You're welcome.
All right. So, for the members on the recipe, I did not say this on the recipe, but I'm standing here thinking about it, and it's going to cut down the time that it cooks in the oven. A half a cup of chopped onions, and it takes a whole stick, which is a half a cup of butter in the dish. So I just took 2 tablespoons of that same butter. Linda, this is the rest of the half a cup.
You want to
melt it? Yeah.
Okay.
And this is, let me get me a spatula here. And I'm going to saute these onions because it will speed up the cooking time, because if you want to use frozen hash browns and use them frozen, it takes longer for them to cook. I thawed mine out, and I'm going to saute these onions, and that way it's going to cut down on the time that it cooks. There was a lady in our church, Linda, that made these Christmas, for our Christmas.
Okay.
And they were really good. I've changed it up just a little bit like I always do. Her recipe is actually in our church cookbook, but it's not the same as what I'm doing. And what I mean by changing it up. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome.
I decided this at the very last minute. I was talking to Linda.
They smell so good.
I was talking to Linda, and I said, you know what? I want to spice these potatoes up a little bit, you know. So I went in my pantry and got these fire roasted.
I love fire roasted chilies.
Chopped green chilies, and I'm going to put that in there. And I'm also putting bacon bits. You can cook regular bacon, crispy, you know, and crumble it up in it if you want to. But I got the real bacon bits. That's what I'm going to put in.
You can always use those in a pinch.
Yeah.
It's good to have stuff like that in your pantry.
Yeah, it is.
So when you either don't have time to cook it or you just don't want to, then you've got an option.
Yeah. I've got my oven preheated to 350, and I'm wanting this to speed up, so that's why I'm doing all this. Now, this is a 32 ounce of hash browns, and like I said, this is not the kind, Linda, yeah, if you'll just watch that, it looks like you may have to turn the burner down just a little bit. I'm not going to cook them long, but I'm putting 1 can of cream of chicken soup in here.
They smell good, absorbing that butter.
Yeah, you know, I don't like the taste of raw onion, and because I'm shortening the time on this, I did not want to bite into a raw onion, and that's why I decided to saute them.
I like your cocoa sign.
Oh, yeah, that's been on there. I had that Friday whenever the youth came over to sing. I made them a big pot of hot chocolate, and it was good too. I'll have to tell y'all sometimes, give y'all the recipe. It's really good. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but it was good. All right, now I'm going to put a teaspoon. I'm using salted butter, so I'm only going to put a teaspoon of salt in this, on these potatoes. You know, potatoes takes more salt, and then I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of black pepper. And that may sound like not enough, but I'm putting those green chilies in here. So.
Have you ever bought whipped real butter. It's like in a container.
I've seen it. I don't think I've ever bought
You don't
it.
like it?
But they have
Is
it
that
in
right?
some hotels in the little tiny things. It's whipped butter.
It's really crumbly. Like it's not whipped at all.
Yeah.
It's crumbly. I thought it was going to be smooth.
Yeah.
I pretty much stick with the same thing that I buy all the time with my butter.
That's probably enough, Linda. You just turn the
Okay.
burner off.
You want me to take it off?
Yeah, you probably should. I'm putting and I know Linda don't like sour cream, but I think you'll like it's cooked.
That's okay.
I'm putting a cup of sour cream in here. Just stir up that little bit of water. You know, it's sour cream is what? A sour butter milk. I know, but you know what? It does help. It does
Yeah, it gives
taste good. Yeah.
I use sour cream all the time in cakes.
Yeah. I think that's probably enough. Here, you can put the lid back on that. Whoops, that's okay. Thank you. And, put a cup of sour cream in here.
I'm not used to your new refrigerator, so I don't know where nothing goes.
Just put it wherever you can find place for it.
What did I do the reason it won't shut? You have to open them both?
No.
Well, you had the magic touch, Linda. I tried to shut it. I think I was
wouldn't
scared I was going to break it.
Yeah, you have to, it's a little tight. Okay, I'm going to put half a cup of
Do you need a measuring cup?
is there a half a cup? Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Put a half a cup. And when I put this on the recipe, I thought, you know, I was trying to think, will half a cup be enough? Let me look and see. Do you think that's enough? It probably is. I have gloves on because I have Band-Aids on. What happened?
The screen did something weird. You're still on.
Okay. If y'all had a little glitch in the film there for a few minutes, we don't know what it was.
Blame it on the weather.
Yeah. All right, now it takes a cup. Well, go ahead and put those onions in here if you would, Linda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just put them in there?
Yeah, just put them in there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And this is a remainder of that half a cup of butter.
Are you going to use this again?
No,
before I
I'm
wash
not.
it?
No.
Or put it in the skillet? Or put it in the dishwater? I'm not going to wash it because I don't want to get chewed out by somebody.
Hey, you ain't gonna get chewed
That's
out
my
from me.
worst dishes. Somebody chewed me out. They said, Mary told you not to. You did it.
Oh, I was gonna say, I never chewed her out for washing dishes.
No, it wasn't you. You through with this?
Yeah, I'm through with it. Well, no, I wasn't, but that's okay. I've got to, you get another one. Just get another one out of there, Linda, because just up there on the top of the cabinet, there's another one.
Sorry.
That's okay. I forgot that other little bit, 3 tablespoons of butter.
I don't
has to
see
be,
a little one. Is this one okay?
open the other side of the door.
Okay.
And I'm not measuring this, but I'm putting a cup of sharp cheddar cheese in here.
Measure it with your heart.
Yeah.
A little extra.
Yeah, so that's about a cup of cheese.
Okay. Y'all, I was joking. I hope y'all don't think I was being ugly. I was trying to be funny. I mean, I really did.
Well,
I really did get a message, but it wasn't from Mary.
It was. It caught me off guard. And I thought I've never chewed you out for washing
No,
dishes.
it wasn't you.
So now I'm going to put my can of. It's going to spice it up, isn't it?
That's going to be good.
Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome.
I'm just going to put this in here, and I greased a 9 by 13 inch pan.
Tell me when you're ready for it.
Okay, I'm probably just about ready for it. This other half a cup of cheese I'm going to put on top. This is where I need the extra melted butter, Linda.
Oh,
those
you
3
want the rest
tablespoons.
of this melted?
I want 3 tablespoons put in that, and then I don't think I got a bowl out for you to mix the crumbs. Okay. I buttered my dish. So, this is where it looks. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody Christmas. It's actually going to be after Christmas, so all of y'all are going to be having y'all's Christmas probably this weekend. But we celebrate ours after Christmas.
Mary, I didn't know
What?
where a bowl's at. What kind of
Look
bowl
up
you're
there.
talking about?
Right up there. Probably, yeah.
Here?
Right here. Right here. Get one of those, please.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Here's your butter, and here's your breadcrumbs.
Yeah,
And
I need
is this the 3/4 here?
yes,
What you need?
I need 3/4 cup of breadcrumbs, and then I melt that butter and put in it and put it on top of this. I think this gonna be good. Like I said, this is similar to what lady in our church had, but not exactly.
And those are plain breadcrumbs you're using, right?
That is plain, but yeah. Well, I didn't even use that spoon. I thought I was going to use it. I'll just use this. I'm just going to put my butter in my breadcrumbs. Now I am through with it. Thank you.
You're welcome. This looks really good. You could make this up ahead too, couldn't you, Mary?
Yes, yes, you can. Freeze it. I took that cake yesterday to the freezer and wrapped it in that red velvet cake, and we're going to have that. And I think you're going to be doing some cakes.
I'm doing I got an orange slice cake made. I'm making a sour cream coconut cake, and I'm making a cherry nut cake.
Yeah.
So that's going to be our cakes for Christmas.
Yes.
We used to have a lot more than that, and we don't want to make
it
too much because
Right.
we don't want to waste them.
I'm just going to take my hands and crumble this breadcrumbs. And this is something different from the lady that had it at church too. Did you know what she had on top instead of breadcrumbs? She had plain cornflakes, crushed cornflakes. So there's, every recipe you can do whatever you want to with it. But she did. And it was good. It was
Mama
crunchy.
used to make chicken in the oven
Yes.
with
Yes.
cornflake crumbs.
Yes, she did. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm about to wash my hands. I didn't sneeze in my hands, but still. Oh,
That looks really good, Mary.
I'm just going to take a spoon.
Finish
I
putting
don't
that
know
on
if
there.
them peppers or what made me sneeze.
I don't know.
But we put this in the oven for about 35 minutes. It would be an hour if you didn't saute your onions and your potatoes were frozen. So we got to put these in the oven. And then we'll take them out and
Timer set for 35 minutes?
put 35 minutes, Linda, if you will. I'm on. Take my gloves off. Wipe that counter off a
quick.
minute. Huh?
That was quick.
Yeah, it was real quick.
It's not a whole lot of prep time to this, is it?
No, it's not. I shredded the cheese this morning and chopped the onions. That's all I had to do ahead of time. So now it was like Christmas here this morning. we were
fun.
Yeah, we were opening up Christmas presents.
Cards.
Yes. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are just the best in the world. We just got one gift right after the other. Some of them was sent to Linda's and some of them was sent to Pinky Mom's post office, and she brought the ones from her house, and I had the ones that y'all sent to Pinky Mom's, and we got lots of cards. We're not going to try to name all the cards. Thank you so much.
We would leave somebody out if we did, and
we're
we
so
don't want to
afraid.
do that.
Yes. But the ones that we opened up this morning.
Let's start with Steve first.
Okay. All right. All right, Linda, your hand. Steve. Well, no,
We won't show everything.
No.
We'll just show one thing of the.
All right. Would you take the towel and dry this counter off
I
for me,
will.
please, Linda? Thank you.
You're welcome.
If y'all watched me yesterday, y'all seen my counter. It was red. And I'll tell you another thing I did not notice. I have not, I watched the video, but I didn't remember seeing that. You know what happened yesterday?
What?
Whenever I turned that mixer on and I put that red cake color in there, it went everywhere.
I didn't see it. I didn't see that.
I didn't either till the video was over. I had to scrub my floor.
Oh no, it was on your floor and everything.
Was on my
It's
floor?
probably because when you started it out, maybe it was a
Yeah.
little bit faster
I just
than
wasn't
what
used-
she was
yeah.
used to.
And so anyway, I think I got the stains up. There's one that's a little bit bigger. Anyway, and my counter, I got it cleaned off. Now, Steve, we don't know your last name. I wish you would email me or message me or something. All we know is Steve.
We know who you are.
Yes.
But we don't know your last name.
I talked to you back last year when Mama's book first came out. Matter of fact, Carla and Linda and I all three talked to you one day because you're from Liberty City, and that is about 15 miles from here. And you moved up north. Anyway, you have just been so kind, but we just cannot. Every time you send something, you say Steve. We don't know your last name, and we apologize for that, but we don't. But I'm going to show you what he sent me. Y'all pay attention to what we say on here.
Yeah.
Y'all may remember me talking about when I was in the 7th grade that I had a quarter for that day to spend for lunch. And I went to the snack bar. And that is just one memory that stands out with me. I guess it's because we never had the money to go to the snack bar, so I took my lunch money and went and bought me. I went to the snack bar, and I got me
It
a
was
bag.
a big deal, y'all.
Yeah, I got me a bag of potato chips. I got me a Coke, and I got me a Snickers candy bar with my quarter. So he sent me this, and it was so cute. He said, Merry Christmas, Miss Mary. Enjoy your snack bar lunch one more time.
That
and of
almost
course, Merry
makes you wanna
Christmas.
cry,
It
don't it?
does. It
was
just
so sweet.
so touches me so much. I will keep this. I will not spend my quarter. I will keep this note. That is so sweet. And I will enjoy my Snickers and chips and Coke today. And he sent me 2 cup towels. Aren't those pretty?
And
It's
he
really
sent
pretty.
me, and I only brought, we're only going to show this, but I got 2 cup towels also, and he sent me a Dottie Rainbow news book from 2004, which everyone knows that I love Dottie Rainbow.
Right.
So thank you very much,
Yes.
Steve, for being so thoughtful.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And then what else?
Steve sent. He sent
Linda. Let's show Linda's.
Yeah, let me get Linda's. Let me get this off the table.
I would get them for you, but I don't want to.
I know, that's okay. Steve sent us one last year.
Yes.
And if I'm not mistaken, he made these. I'm pretty sure
I
that's
think
what
he
he
did.
told us
Isn't that
last year
beautiful?
that he made them. Isn't that beautiful? It's got Linda's name on it.
And he
It's
made one
just
for
beautiful.
Mike, and thank you very much for thinking of Mike.
Yeah. He made Mike one, and he got
Well, we got
Carla,
boxes. They're-
Carla and Linda
and Chuck.
Oh, he got Chuck one
I
too?
think he made Chuck one too. I think
Okay.
there's a package with Chuck's name on it.
So thank you so much, Steve. You're such a sweet person.
I'm gonna leave it here so y'all can fill it up for me.
Oh, is that right? So that's what you want us to do, huh?
That's going to hold a lot of stocking stuffers.
I know.
And let's see.
And then we got a nice package from Nancy Eiler.
Excuse me, Linda.
And I have to tell y'all something funny about this. But go ahead, Mary.
Okay. Nancy Eiler sent us both a picture frame and 3 of these little
Mini loaf pans.
mini loaf pans. Thank you so much. These are so
They
cute.
are darling.
They got lids. You
Yeah,
know, I've
they're
seen
so
these, but they
decorative.
didn't have lids. Aren't those beautiful?
They're beautiful.
By Temptations. They're oven, dishwasher, and microwave safe. They're beautiful.
And this
Beautiful.
came to my house, and I did open
Yeah.
this. I called Mary, and she said, yes, go ahead and open it. So I love picture frames. We both do.
We do.
We
yes.
love
and I
picture
love
frames.
this silver.
And so when I unwrapped it, I said, oh, what a beautiful picture frame. And I set it on the table. And I just thought I was so proud of it, and my little mini loaf pans. And the next morning I went in there and I looked how stupid can you be? I said, that's a gift card.
Yeah, isn't that
I
sweet?
didn't even know it. So thank you very much, Nancy. My favorite store, TJ Maxx, one of my favorite stores.
Gift card. That was so sweet.
That was very, very
And I'll be
sweet.
putting a picture in this. Mike gave me a picture frame with the silver with two. I need to get some pictures. I haven't gotten my pictures printed
Do you
yet.
have it? Do you have it out? Or is it?
No,
no,
I don't
that's
have
okay.
it
You
out
don't have
because
to-
I don't have the pictures.
You
in
don't
it.
have to take it
I'll
out.
have to show it another day. Okay, where's
And we got, like Mary said, we got a bunch of cards, and
this?
Karen,
I told you it's like
Karen.
Christmas here this morning.
and was it Donna and Karen?
Yeah. This is from Karen Johnson.
Thank you, Karen.
She sent you and myself and little Linda and Carla all a bag like this. It was in a large box.
So fun opening
it
these
was.
gifts.
Looky here.
And Mary's a little bit different than mine.
Yeah. Look at the apron. I'm
Isn't
going to wear
that
this one day.
adorable?
Isn't that beautiful?
I
It's
love
plastic.
that.
I love
It's
that.
really nice.
Nice, yeah. Thank you, Karen. Along with a few other items. Let's see. Like I say, Linda's and mine was a little bit different. This is some little fresh scents that you put in your dresser drawer. It has a beautiful,
Almost like
that smells
sachet.
good. It
Yes.
is. It is. And of course, a card and a little chicken notebook. I think you got a calendar, didn't you?
I got a
notebook
little calendar, and I got a little tiny. Mine was cupcake oriented because of me baking.
Yeah, and goat milk, a lotion, and I've already put the gift card in my purse. Karen, you sent me a $25 gift card to Home Goods.
Yeah, and both of us sent us both one.
yeah.
Thank you very much. My cup towel has cupcakes on it, and I have a little tiny cupcake ceramic, and the little book, and a cup towel in mine.
Yeah, and this one is from Marcia
Dubé or Duber.
This is a set of these. I'm
Flexible.
assuming that we divide, because it was. I'm not sure. We're not sure about this. So,
Well, thank you very much.
This is little collapsible funnels.
Measuring cup. Oh, funnels.
It's funnels.
No, it's funnels.
I thought it was
Okay.
measuring cups at first, but it's funnels. So, thank you. And who did I say sent this?
Marcia.
Yeah. But there was
Marcia or Marcia. I'm not sure how that's.
Is that what Karen Johnson sent me?
yes, and Karen
I haven't
Johnson.
even seen the earrings are so.
Oh no, I didn't see
Let
them.
me get what Linda got from Karen Johnson. Like I said, it's just been Christmas here
Where
this
did
morning.
the Walmart gift card
Where's it
come
at?
from, Mary?
Huh?
The Walmart gift card. Didn't we have a Walmart gift card in there or a Visa card?
We got a Visa card from Karen Johnson.
Was that Karen? Okay.
Karen Johnson
Thank you very
sent
much,
us
Karen.
also a gift card, and it was two other. One from Home Goods. Who gave us the Home Good ones? Weiler, wasn't it? Nancy?
No, that was
Isla?
the TJ Maxx. The
Okay.
one that you just showed was the Karen. Karen was the one that. That's what you said. I thought.
Karen sent the Visa.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about
Karen
that.
sent the beer. Karen sent Linda,
Little one.
little Linda, a Visa also
Thank you, Karen.
with the
That
card.
is so sweet.
And look at here, a hand lotion and lip gloss.
hair clip.
In a hair clip. And this
These
is
earrings are, I love
Linda
earrings.
loves these earrings.
Aren't
She's
they?
already put them on, then she took them off because she wanted to save them. Let me see if I can get them out.
I want to see.
I accidentally threw the thing away. There.
Aren't those
Aren't those
cute?
pretty?
Oh, they're so cute.
They're very dainty.
Linda really likes them. I get them, hang them right.
I love earrings. Thank you, Karen.
That was
You are
very
so
sweet.
So we put them back in here. And then
I'm going to look over
Carla,
here,
I don't
'cause
know
was
what.
thinking there was somebody else that sent something.
I know we got a TJ Maxx card and a Home Goods card and a Visa.
We got some beautiful handmade cards too, Mary.
Yes, we got.
And
yes,
what about the
handmade
gingerbread?
cards.
Who sent these?
Look on the box. Show me. Bring that over here, please. I left the camera. Sorry about that. I left the camera.
I think it's right here.
Is it that box right there?
Okay. Aren't those pretty gingerbread cocktail?
I think it's Judy Wright. Is that who it is? Look on the top. It's right.
Is it Donna?
It's right here.
Where's it at?
Right there.
Oh, Kathy. Right.
Kathy Wright.
Kathy Wright.
Kathy
Thank you,
Wright.
Kathy. Aren't those pretty?
Yeah, Kathy Wright. Kathy Wright sent the
Thing that clips on your stove, and then a really pretty dish towel.
yeah, I got one of those too.
Oh, and the cup for cup.
Yes.
And there's more stuff in there too. I forgot.
Both of us a leak-proof cup
Oh, that's cute.
and a magnet.
A
Says
magnet.
bless your home
And the cute little mirror.
and a little
It's like a pocket or compact mirror,
that
and it's
cute?
on a stand.
yeah. Let me show them how it works.
So this is perfect for hotels. Come open this up. It's kind of
Okay.
like my phone stand, Linda gave
Like
me.
that.
Isn't
Isn't
that
that
adorable? I love that.
So that
Thank you
was
so
Kathy
much.
Wright. Thank you, Kathy. And Linda, I know Karen gave us the Visa and the Home Goods and the TJ Maxx. Do you remember? Nancy Wilder sent one of them.
Eiler.
Eiler,
Nancy
yeah.
Eiler.
And then the other one, I can't remember.
Nancy Eiler sent the TJ Maxx.
And the Home Goods
was from
we just opened it yesterday. It was in
Yeah.
a
wasn't it the one with the sack? Wasn't it in the one with
that's
the sack?
Kathy Johnson. She sent the Visa.
Okay.
We should have written this down.
Yep, we should.
We know
got
you
too
got
excited.
it, and I'm going. Yeah, I should have wrote it down before we got on air because
We're old, y'all.
But we love you and we appreciate
We really do.
so
and,
much.
and I don't ever want to, I'm laughing, but I don't ever want to take anything for granted. It's very humbling to us when we get
do
something
not
in the mail like
expect
this.
it
It's
at
very,
all.
very sweet.
So-
each of you, and so thoughtful with these
Yes.
specialized gifts
Yes.
that each one of us love
the
so
shipping,
much.
it costs you shipping. I mean,
Yes.
it's just one of the boxes was $44 and something. You know,
We know all
to
about
ship.
shipping,
Yeah,
and it
we
is
do.
expensive.
Right. So we appreciate it. And all your cards, your thoughts, and the ones that would like to have sent one, the postage is so high for
I
just
know.
a
We get
stamp.
all kinds of
And
cute,
cards?
cute e-cards, you know,
Yes.
in your messages and
Yes.
comments that
Yes.
we really do appreciate too.
We feel your love. We really do.
Got
We
a call
appreciate
over
it.
the weekend from somebody wishing us Merry Christmas, and one of our friends in Virginia, and he told me to tell you Merry Christmas.
Okay.
And Tim, so thank you, Tim, for that.
I'm going to show y'all something that Grace made a couple of years ago. Did she make you one of these?
I don't think so.
Grace or Charles won? I think you did. I
Mary's
think you got-
showing all this stuff, all these beautiful dollies that she got with all her aunts that gave them to me. And
You
I'm
did
sitting
get-
at home and like, I never got any of that.
No, but
I
you
have one
you
dolly.
got one
I
of these.
probably did get
You
the
did.
three, but I'm
You
like,
did.
well, I know who the favorite niece was. It sure wasn't me.
You got things I don't have too. You know that.
You know I'm kidding, Mary.
Anyway, Charles and Grace made these.
It's really pretty.
Isn't that
and
cute?
yes, I'm sure that I
Yeah,
did
you
get
did.
that.
You got one. You had it on your table one year.
Yeah.
This is made out of just plywood, stained or
It's
painted
really
different. But isn't that cute? Chuck was
It
looking
is.
at that the other day. We got this 2 or 3 years
Yeah.
ago. But I'm going through all my or some of my Christmas stuff, and there's some stuff I just don't want to get rid
I
of.
know.
Sentimental stuff, I'm not going to, and I have quite a bit too. But that's okay. I appreciate this. This is an act of love. See the back of it? It's the whole tree,
I love the 3D,
Yeah. and
the way they did it. It's
they
really
did
cute.
a good job doing that. Charles, you know, he likes to work with woodwork, and
Him and Edward both are
yeah,
great
they do.
with it.
Yeah, they both are really good.
And we have a cousin, Mary, that's having surgery next
Yes,
week, Randy.
yes.
So prayers for our sweet cousin
Absolutely.
Randy. Randy is such a good guy. He hasn't been retired that long, and found out just by accident that he has cancer. So
he was an RN for years and took care of other people, and they didn't even. The doctors had missed him having prostate. I mean, he's in stage 4 prostate cancer, and he was a registered nurse and was had a doctor, and they did not catch it.
I know that is so strange.
Yeah, it
is. But Randy is one of the ward boys. Do anything in the world for anybody. Always has.
Right.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
and we love him and Kimberly and their family.
Right. And I know Nathan, Connie, she said nothing happened, and I'm sure they will be here for our Christmas. I tried to call William, and I couldn't. The 2 numbers that I got from you was no answer.
No telling how old those numbers are. One of them might even been in the shop. I don't know.
So,
but you have.
I do have
Judy,
right? I've texted her several times.
So we're trying to get an idea how many's going to be here, so we know how much food to cook.
We was going over the menu last night, and it's hard to cut down. You know what we're going to have to do. We want all of the variety. So, but what it is, we're going to have to.
She's not going to do it.
But we just need to not make as much.
She's not. I give up.
We've been through this for years.
I am delegating. You don't wait till you listen to the dishes I got you making.
Linda, do it.
It's only fair that we all share in
I got 3 dishes, casseroles, that I want you to make, and so I'm gonna give her 3 dishes. You're gonna have some, and then I'll have some, and the desserts are all going to already be made, so I'm going to make those cream pies and freeze some of them for that day.
What's so funny about it is, you know, we go through this every year, and that's why I know my sister, and Linda knows her mama. We'll say, well, we're only going to do this, and then for the conversation is over. Not the next day, but before the conversation is over. We just did this last night. She's already got 3 or 4 things added, and we still don't know exactly. We got to have another meat.
Yeah.
Our family is not that big on turkey.
Yeah. No, we're going to try to eliminate turkey this year and just have ham and chicken hot wings.
We love
that goes over really good.
We love hot wings.
We had brisket one year, but brisket is so extremely
you know what
high.
I thought about doing, and
What?
it's high too. But
What,
I
barbecue?
thought about and this is turkey, but I thought about getting a smoked turkey breast from Bear Creek.
Well, see, that's what Linnell and them usually does.
But
not from Bear Creek. But
this one would just have to be warmed. It's it's fully cooked.
Well, we haven't decided yet what we're going to do about the meat.
I bought
don't
one,
care.
a few months ago.
Yeah, I know.
And
you
we
did.
cut it in half. That thing was delicious. We
sure
finished
it
the rest
is.
of it in Thanksgiving.
I'm sure it is. For meat, I'm probably going to. Well, I'm going to do Mexican casserole for the day before we have all of our family get together. Us siblings,
Yeah, get together.
us 4 children are going to meet here at the house on Friday before our Saturday big meet. The grandkids are coming in that day, but I don't know what time they'll be here.
There'll be other people here,
Yeah.
but it's not everybody won't be here.
Yeah. And Linda,
I've got tamales ordered
She's
for
ordered
that.
tamales, hot tamales, because Edward and all of us loves hot tamales.
Tamales.
So we'll have hot tamales, and I'm going to make a side dish, probably.
One thing, Mary, just one thing.
Last year Linnell made the Spanish rice, and I made some pinto beans. But this year I'm thinking about making, to go with that, like a taco salad, some kind of salad to go with it, that's kind of on the Mexican side. It's just a taco salad, that's what I'm thinking about. Lettuce and tomato. Either that, or I'm going to make, because the grandkids are coming, and they'll be here later on that afternoon, so I'm going to do probably the Mexican casserole. So we may have some Mexican casserole to eat with that too, if y'all want some. Well, I'll make a big pan.
We can make a meal out of hot tamales, a loaf of light bread, and a jar of hot sauce. Now that's
right.
What
I'm
we
going to put
like.
some dip. I'm going to make some dip too. I'll make some dip. with chips.
Y'all have heard
Anyway.
us say this before, but when Edward was a little boy, how old was he when he had his tonsils out, Mary?
I don't know, but he was young. I don't know.
Maybe
I don't remember.
7 or 8.
I don't remember. I really don't remember.
Well, Miss Parrish, remember our 2nd grade school teacher
what I
that
was
taught all
supposed to-
4 of us? She offered to pay for this surgery. Remember?
I don't
And
remember.
my
that.
mom and daddy wouldn't hear to that for nothing. I mean, you talk about something freezing over, it would have froze over before they would have let somebody pay for her surgery.
Yeah.
So he had to been in school, wouldn't he have? Had to
Yeah,
been
if
in
Miss
school?
Parrish. If Miss Parrish. So he had to be in the 2nd or 3rd grade.
So he was 7
Yeah,
or 8,
yeah.
something like that. But, you know, kids, you know, get their tonsils out. And he was the only one of us that ever got them out, right?
Yeah,
We didn't,
yeah.
none of us had them out. And, you know, kids get their tonsils out. What do they ask for? When they, you know, they ask them, what can we get you? What do you want to eat? They always wanted ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah.
Edward asked for hot tamales.
Oh, my word.
And he got them.
Is that right?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
That's what he asked for, and he wanted hot tamales after he'd had his
Well, you
tonsils
know,
out.
we had a man in Nacogdoches that peddled hot tamales. You remember that
Hot
man's name?
tamales, and that ain't all. He was a bootlegger
Well,
until he got caught.
yeah. Well, what it is, he would come in a wagon, a
Yeah.
horse and buggy wagon. He would come down the road, and he had one of these great old big cans.
Yeah, like a garbage
Yeah,
can.
big old round cans, and that's what he kept those hot tamales hot in. And he would come and he would stop his horse, you know, and we'd all run out there and buy some hot tamales,
Yeah.
and they were good.
They
too.
were really good.
They were really good.
Was he the same one at the hitch lot?
Yeah, he's the same one
And
that sold them at the hitch lot.
after he got arrested, whatever. We were kids, so I don't know what happened, but he'd yell out, "Hot tamales," and that's all. But people went down there and they bought
Yeah.
the hot tamales,
Yeah.
but they also bought the other too. Nacogdoches was a dry county,
Yeah.
y'all. You have to
Yeah.
remember, to get liquor, you had to go across the river
Yeah.
in Angelina County to get
Right.
liquor. Nacogdoches was dry.
Yeah. See how much we like. Well, I wanted to show that dish, but it'll be done in a few minutes. But we had some good days. You know, that was two trucks came down the road peddling, and that was the hot tamales and ice cream truck.
Yep.
That song, whenever that ice cream stuck, we could hear it coming down
Yeah,
the
you
road,
could
the
hear it.
music. We'd run in the house. The sand was so hot, and we were barefooted.
It was.
We would run in the house and see if Mama had some money to give
Probably
us.
a nickel. Probably
Yeah,
was.
I
Probably
don't
a
remember
nickel
what
for
it
ice
was.
cream.
But and sometimes Pinky Paw, because he always sat on the front porch, he would give us. He'd reach
Yeah.
in his pocket and get some change out and give us. And it wasn't just us usually at the house. It was usually some other
bunch of
cousins
kids.
there too.
There was hardly ever a time when there was just us 4 kids
Yeah.
there. There was always cousins.
Usually Buddy's
Lewis.
kids.
Yeah, Lewis was there.
Lewis and William and
A
Daryl
lot.
and Travis. They was usually there. And I'm trying to get in touch with them because, you know, we was around them a lot.
We were.
Them and the Ward, Elsie's kids. We were around them more than the other cousins because the others lived away. Now, Aunt Lucy's kids.
Aunt Rita and
Yeah,
Joe
Aunt Lucy's
and
kids was there too.
James and Bill came over a lot.
because they lived there for a long
Yeah.
time.
And Aunt Big Girl's kids would have been there more, but they didn't have a car, so
And they lived too far
came when
away.
somebody
Yeah.
came and brought them. And then Aunt Tyson and them lived away, so it was mostly that was there
Yeah.
all the time was
Yeah.
Buddy's boys and Uncle Buddy's boys and
He had 4 boys.
Aunt Elsie's boys.
And Aunt
yeah.
Elsie had 6 boys.
Yeah. A lot of boy cousins.
Because of Charles and Edward, you know, they, of course, we were close to them too.
Yeah, we were.
close to
We
them,
were real
too.
close to him.
So I'm hoping that they'll get to come this year.
Justin, tell them about Justin.
Justin is our cousin, our second cousin.
Yeah, Randy's son. Randy, the one we were talking about that has cancer.
He a lot of you people know Justin Ward because he's a professional chef in
And
Paris.
he's a missionary.
And he's a missionary. And he's in the States right now. I think he's at Livingston just this last week. He was in Livingston. He was in Bossier City last week. He goes all over the United States doing
Holding classes.
private
cooking
cooking classes, and he makes these fancy meals. and he catered the I think it was a Livingston Church. He catered their Christmas dinner.
Okay,
he
I
cooked
didn't
for
know
76 people.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
and he really is a blessing to a lot of people. He told me, he texted last night, and he was saying that he just felt really close to our mother.
Yeah, he
Aunt
always
Hazel.
loved Mama.
Yeah, because his grandmother was Aunt Elsie, which was Mama's sister, and Aunt Elsie and Mother was just like this,
Yeah,
you know,
just
because
like us.
they went to the same church, and they lived close, and so, and two, Randy's mother sold home interior. She got into home interior
From Mama.
Yeah. I started the home interior, and then Mother got into it, and then Glenda, Randy's wife, got into it. So she went to a lot of shows at night.
Yeah.
And so Aunt Elsie kept Justin, and Aunt Elsie was at Mama's house a lot. So anyway, he said that he has a lot of fond memories of Aunt Hazel, is what he called her, Aunt Hazel.
And he's an excellent pianist too, and singer. He is.
He's the one that tuned both of our
he's the one that
pianos.
tunes our pianos.
Yeah.
Did you find out if he has his tuning stuff?
I
with him?
haven't. You know what? I thought my piano needed tuning, and then the other Friday night, I asked Jaden. Jaden and his mother are music professionals. They went to school. They've got the degree in music, and I asked him. He played it, and he said it wasn't that much off.
Yeah.
And so,
well, mine is old, a lot
Yeah.
older than yours. You know, I bought
Yeah.
that piano when I was like, what, 20 years old? Yours?
this one, yeah,
Yeah.
was you 20 or 18?
No.
I thought you was 18.
I
when
was
you bought this
18,
one.
19. It's over
Yeah.
50 years old, but
Yeah.
mine at home is over 100 years
Yeah,
old.
yeah,
and
yours
it
is
doesn't
over.
hold
Yeah.
the tune.
Yeah.
So, hey, Carla.
Carla just got here. We got a package for you over there.
I was watching.
Oh, was you? Okay. Yeah, Carla, she drives a long ways to be here, but we love it when she comes.
And we got to watch the kids
Oh, that's right.
open their gifts last
Yes.
night. That was so fun on
Yeah.
FaceTime.
Yeah.
It just
The 4 grandkids
warmed
that were
my heart.
not allowed to come to our house for Christmas. Both of us sent them packages and watched them open
Yeah.
them, and it was so sweet to watch them open them. They just growing up so fast.
Yeah, they are. Kaylin wears the same size shoe that I wear.
I know. Well,
She's
you got a
like
little foot
12
though.
years old.
The 13-year-old Carla's granddaughter, that's 13 years old, Haley, wears a size 10 shoe.
She's really
She's
tall.
tall.
Very
And
tall.
Kaylin's gonna be tiny like us.
Yeah,
I think Kaylin
yeah,
is too.
yeah.
You know what? I've worn a size 5 since I was 12. Would it be something if Kaylin's foot didn't grow anymore
I
and she
Yeah.
wears a size 5?
Yeah,
I think she's gonna be little like
yeah,
us.
yeah. She is little. So, what? Oh, we don't like the 5 minutes. And
yet?
I'm gonna check it.
It's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking good. I'm gonna put some cheese on it and then let it melt.
Okay.
That's all. That's all we like, it being done. And
So what are you doing this afternoon?
ooh, well, Carla, she's wanting to help me in the yard. This is probably going to be the last day before it really gets cold. It's going to get down in the teens.
It's pretty
On
damp
Friday.
out there.
Yeah, I know. We don't
I don't
have
want
to.
y'all to get pneumonia.
I know it. We don't have to work in the yard. I have so many leaves. And now, Braden came, last week? Was it last week, Linda? I think so. Last week, and did a lot of work because he raked the front yard, so where we was going to put all of our decorations. But I've got some leaves in the back and on the side, and under the carport, on the gravel, there's a lot of leaves that's blown in there. We need to take the leaf blower and blow them off. Just little things like that, tidying up the yard because everybody's going to be here. So anyway, whether that gets done today or not, I don't know. But whatever it is, whatever we do, we got other stuff to do. I got presents to wrap. You got Mike to help you, and Carla's going to help me. And I don't know if little Linda might not feel like it right now, but anyway, I got some gifts to wrap. So
Our yard is covered in leaves. We still have a few trees that have a few leaves left on them, and I really want to do it all at one time to get the guys to get the leaves off. But, I mean, you couldn't even see our driveway the other day. There was so many leaves on it.
I can't ever remember it being as many leaves and acorns. The acorns
are just does that mean it's going to be a really cold winter?
I don't know.
Because the squirrels.
I seen a squirrel that Chuck was talking about. Said I asked him why is there so many acorns. He said because our animals won't leave the squirrels alone. I don't know that that's what it is. Because the squirrels eat acorns, but the very next day we was out in the yard and we seen a squirrel. So their squirrels are still around, but there's so many acorns.
Do deer eat acorns? Do y'all know? Because there was deer in our yard the other day eating something. I mean, it could have been eating, they could have been eating grass.
But I have never seen. I mean. When Braden and them was raking the leaves up, they was taking the leaves off. I got a ditch in the back of my property. That's where we cured the leaves. We can't burn them, and the trash people won't take them. You can't bag up leaves. So anyway, when we rake up the leaves, there would be huge shovels. I'm talking about Chuck uses a snow shovel for big things like that. I've nothing but acorns after you pick up the leaves.
I know, our yard's covered in them. I mean, they're like layers of acorns out there.
Yes, it's lots and lots of acorns.
Yes, deer eat acorns.
Deer eat acorns.
I kind of figured they probably did because they was. They're usually down around by the edge of the tree line, but they've been in our yard several times
I hadn't seen a deer in my yard this year. Now, I've seen them in my yard lots of times. On top of the hill, sometimes there'd be 3 or 4 past just a few feet from the little house where Chuck lives. But I have not seen them. Now, before you get to my house, I've seen them cross in front of me. But
more of a wooded area.
Yeah. But all the time, there's deer that runs across Highway 259 that gets run over.
Scares you.
That scares you. Well, they're dead. They get hit.
Yeah.
You know, so... there's lots of deers around here.
Yeah, people are always hitting deer. Sarah, our cousin, I don't know how many deer she's hit.
I know.
A lot.
Yeah.
And it scares me, especially at night when you can't see,
right.
you know.
Well, one time I was, when I was working, doing my jobs, it was somewhere close to Carthage, between Carthage and Marshall. There was I had to go down a road a pretty good ways, and it was kind of dusty, dark. I was going for an interview. I didn't even see that deer. All I seen was him jump across my car, my windshield.
Oh my goodness!
It was just he jumped over my car, and it was just like in my windshield. I mean, a hair difference, and it would have went through that windshield. Scared me to death.
I was driving down
Judson
4th Street.
4th Street?
No, it may have been Judson. The street that Region's on, Regional Medical, the hospital.
Okay, that's Judson.
Okay, I was driving down that road, and a deer jumped. You know, that's residential. A deer jumped out of somebody's backyard over their fence. And ran right into a car. Like
oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
And the deer fell over and then just took off.
Yeah, just kind of phased it.
Dent.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Right in the middle of town.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of deer around here. I don't remember, Linda, who sent us these last year?
Somebody. I don't know, but I do. I have mine too. I don't remember who sent those.
We apologize that we don't remember. I just, our mind.
We love
But you sent us these last year. Somebody did.
Do you need a pot holder?
Get one of those rubber things right out there and put on the counter, please. All right.
That looks good.
Didn't that look good? It even smells good, doesn't it?
It does.
I guess I'll get a spoon and just sprinkle some cheese on top. Get it this way, so. And the amount of cheese that you put on this is strictly up to you. I said it was going to be about a half a cup. Might be a little more than that, but I'm gonna put it all in here because I want to wash this bowl.
And you grated
I
that
grated
cheese.
it. Yeah.
You can buy it already
you.
grated, but to me it's so much better if you buy it if you grate
Yeah, I
it
bought
yourself.
a 32 ounce yesterday. 32 ounce
It's healthy
block.
for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Linda. Now I'm going to put it back in the oven, and all I have to do is for it to melt, and then we'll have our potato casserole, and you can we'll taste it. And don't let me forget, Linda, take a picture of it. I think, Linda, thank you. You've been doing the same thing me, forgetting to take pictures of the food. Have you been taking pictures?
I've sent
Did
her a couple, but I
Okay.
think I still need to send the crock-pot candy.
I need to send
And
some recipes, some
I
pictures
haven't
too.
sent the orange slice cake.
Yeah.
I don't think I've sent that.
I've been forgetting to take pictures. I didn't take a picture of that red velvet cake yesterday either, but I will when I get it
Yeah.
out.
I'm going to
if I
make
don't
the
forget.
sugar crinkles. I think I'm going to do them this afternoon.
you?
I'm trying to decide if I should do them live.
Whatever
We've
you wanna
not
do.
done those yet.
The sugar crinkles?
Yeah.
I'm going to do the Mississippi mud. I may not do it live, but that's what I'm making here because my kids, the grandkids, if I don't have Mississippi mud, they want to know why. There was
Yeah.
one year I did not have them, and they said, "Where's the Mississippi mud?" So I'll make a pan of Mississippi mud.
They're
and
a little bit spoiled, I think.
Yeah, and then I'll probably make some snickerdoodles. They love that. And it's something else I was thinking about the other day. I know you say I need to stop.
I got to make some more sandies.
Buckeyes. I was thinking about that was another thing that they like is Buckeyes. I don't know if I'll get the Buckeyes. I know I do the Mississippi mud and one other cookie, and that's probably all. But anyway,
But I love that crock pot candy. Linda, did you taste of it?
I don't know. Was it chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate with pecans
With
in
pecan.
Yeah, they were really good. Me and Braden ate a lot.
it. I figured that you would like it. It has 3 different kinds of chocolate in it.
It was very good.
Thank
and you made one after then that had the white chocolate
Yeah.
and the
I made one
Milk
that
chocolate.
it all had the same chocolate in it, but a different brand maybe. But I made one that had coconut chips in it. It was so funny. Mike, if there's anything in anything that he doesn't know, he's going to figure it out.
I know.
And he took a bite of it, and he was chewing and chewing. He said, "Linda, what is wrong? Something's wrong with these pecans." And he said, "I can't chew it."
what was it?
So funny. And it just dawned on me, Mike, that's a coconut chip that's in there. Well, why did you put these? He loved the coconut chips. We ate some
Yeah.
as a snack.
Yeah.
I said, I think they're delicious in it, but he liked the ones without the coconut chips. He's so funny.
Can you buy that coconut chip anywhere around
I
here?
don't know where Kathy got them at, but it shows online at Walmart.com that you can get them.
Okay.
And we don't have specialty stores like Trader Joe's. We don't even have a Whole Foods here, do we? We got that one little market out there on the loop, but I don't think we don't have a Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. Yeah. We don't have we have an Albertsons, but it's not a fancy Albertsons. We don't have a Tom Thumb. We don't have those big grocery stores like they do in the Metroplex or in big cities.
Yeah.
So sometimes what we get is limited,
Right.
but you can order it
Yeah.
online.
Okay. Well, I haven't tasted that crock pot soup candy either. I haven't gotten
Didn't
my crock
I
pot.
give you some?
Not that I haven't seen you since you made that last.
Oh, okay.
With the coconut.
Okay. Well,
I
you can
hadn't
get
seen
some
it.
tomorrow. You can get some tomorrow.
We both won that crock pot bottom, and you've already gotten yours. I still don't have mine. I still don't have it.
I don't understand. I think
Pampered
I'd be calling.
Chef.
I think
I'm gonna
I'd
be
call
calling
them.
Pampered Chef because I should have already gotten mine because, I need to start practicing with
because
it. You've
I
had yours
used
for a
it
while.
one time and did it perfect. The second time I had to figure out on live how to even use it.
Yeah.
But I know now, so next time
I
I'm
have
not
the
gonna have
old
any
one,
trouble.
but it's like you said, it gets hot.
yeah, it does. The base of it. This has got a lot more insulation.
Yeah,
so
I'm hoping
it's not
that
going to burn
I
you
get
when
mine
you touch
today.
it.
Should have already gotten it. I usually get mine either right before you do or right after.
You always get stuff before
Yeah.
I do.
But I didn't get mine, so I need to call Pepper Chef, find out. Okay, I think it's probably ready.
Okay, we'll put this back over there.
Yeah, let's get it out. I put my Christmas all my cup towels and pot holders and mitts Christmas up every year and bring them out again.
That looks good.
Now, let me turn this oven off. And, yeah, grab a couple plates, Linda.
Y'all know I'm going to
Take a picture of this, if you
I'm going to
will.
laugh now every time I start to take a bite of something.
Where's the phone? Linda, you got your phone out? Thank you. All right, and then I'll take one whenever.
That looks
What'd
good.
you do? Get a bowl, Linda?
I just
You want
I
a
guess
bowl?
I just want to taste.
Okay. You don't know whether you're gonna like it or not.
No, that's not it. I just don't want a whole lot. I just want a bite.
Well, here, you get what you want. Go ahead.
I want that cheese.
Thank you, Jesus.
Hot. I smell those green chilies. They smell good.
I love it.
It's delicious.
It's got a good flavor, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It
Got a
does.
real good flavor. Yeah, it's good. I have never made this before, but when I eat this at church, I said, that's a good dish that I had never made before. So I just kind of, I looked in our church cookbook, and
It's really good. I love those green chilies in it.
it didn't have the green. I did it different, of course. I didn't.
And that's a big serving too.
That
I
is
mean,
a
that
big-
would feed a
mhm.
bunch of people.
Yeah.
It would. It
See,
looks,
that'd be good to have Christmas.
yeah, it would. But you can't cook breakfast and be cooking a
yeah.
big meal either,
Yeah, I know.
unless you just had some sausage and biscuits and let them
Yeah.
grab a bowl of that.
Yeah. Thank y'all so much for joining us and hanging in there, and for all the cards and all the love, your comments. We appreciate it so much.
We sure do. And we'll be at my house tomorrow. Nothing happens. And I'll be making something totally out of my comfort zone, but it's really delicious. I made it Sunday. So y'all join us tomorrow at 10 o'clock Central Time. And
if y'all having bad weather, please be safe if you get out in it, because it's going to be really cold down in the teens here
they're
Thursday
saying
and
that
Friday.
this Christmas and these next few days, starting Thursday and Friday, may be some of the coldest weather that has been around in probably 30 years.
So y'all please be safe, and make sure, Chuck always tells me, drip your water, Mama, drip your water. And I mean, there's heat in the house, but still, he'd be the one to have to fix the pipes if they broke. So I try to leave my water dripping a little bit. So
we love y'all.
thank y'all so much. Don't forget to count your blessings. You can always find something to be thankful for.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.